What's up? We need to get started. Hello! Hello, everybody. I probably need to move my camera up a little bit. My head's gonna be all cut off. But that's okay. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to the live or the replay, depending on what you are watching. Regardless, welcome. You guys are watching me, It Walls, on my Chalking Up the Walls channel. Welcome to the party. I hope you guys have a fabulous time watching. All right, oops, that's really loud. Okay, hold on. I'm new to this iPad thing. I mean, I've had the iPad for a minute, but long story. Been a wild and crazy day. But anyway, I really want to, I want to make this carrot. So I can't say that I necessarily came up with this idea on my own. There has to have been some influence coming from somewhere. But I don't know. I even did a little research trying to figure out who showed me how to do this, and I have nothing on that. But by no means is this an original idea. It's super cool though. So y'all know my trees, right? Remember my trees? This was one of my Valentine's Day trees. See, you can still see the little pink polka dots there. It was on my mantle. And now that it's Valentine's Day, by the way, happy Valentine's Day to you all. Now that it's Valentine's Day, it's time to start changing it up just a tad. It is. A lot of my Valentine's Day stuff will, easy for me to say, right? We'll stay up through most all of February, but we got to get a jump on it. So I'm just smoothing off this edge here a little bit because I had some clumpy paste there, which is fine when it's looking this way, but as we turn it, you don't want to see any pink. All right. So I hope you guys can see my vision. I told my crew, i.e. my daughter and my husband, what I was thinking, and both of them looked at me like I might be a little bit squirrel. So I don't know, maybe it's not going to look like a carrot, but I think it looks like a carrot. It's supposed to be a tree, but I think it's going to be a carrot. And what's super cool is this is one of the Couture trees, right? So they're thick. It's approximately almost an inch thick. So it's going to stand up on its own just like that. We're going to have our green sprigs coming out here. We're going to have our orange, and we are going to make this into a carrot. Y'all have no idea how excited I am. So let's start with that. Let's get this project started, and then in the meantime, we'll probably do another little mini project just to bide time because we have to wait for the paste to dry a little bit before we get to do anything crazy. So it's gonna be a 2-for-1 tonight. But anyway, like I said, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I just found out that my corporate office, my 9-to-5, has decided to do some business interruption, which essentially means that my office is closed. So I'm off work tomorrow, except for I have a handful of things that I have to do as a result of that to tidy up in the morning. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a beer or two to celebrate. It's like an adult snow day, i.e. business interruption. All right, so cheers to you all. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have had a day full of absolute love and pampering and all that is for real. Hold on. So my super awesome spouse and I have been together for a while. So, we still obviously love each other and do all that kind of stuff. But there's a reality that sets in where it's there's only, So I got to go on a spending spree. Because at first I really thought that I wasn't getting anything for Valentine's Day, which is cool. I mean, it's cool. We don't need anything. But I got to go on a spending spree today to one of my favorite crafty stores. So I picked up a bunch of super, super cute stuff. It was a President's Day sale too, so everything was like 70% off. Can't beat that. All kinds of absolutely fabulous stuff. So I had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you all did too. Got my, here, let me start this process and then I'll show you. I was telling you guys about this, I think it was last night. But I finally was able to give it to her. So now you guys can know about it. All right, I'm going to do, back to business, so you guys know what I'm doing here. Taking some of our paste, just putting it in this little guy. I'm going to water it down a little bit and like paint with it. So the paste is super cool that it goes through the silk screens and whatnot. But with a little bit of water, you can turn it into a paint too, which is like uber awesome. Uber awesome. So let's paint our carrot as we chat. Yeah, so I was telling you guys about how I made the envelopes, right? So I made this adorable little Valentine's Day themed envelope and gave it to my Thrill with a gift card. She's that age. She's all about like makeup and that kind of stuff. So she got a Sephora gift card. I got craft supplies. Lily got a Sephora gift card. And truth be told, Randy got a guitar. Yeah, so we're there, folks. Not gonna lie, we're there. Like, basically we both got a guitar. Ooh. Got a guitar. It is awesome. You guys are going to be so excited to see this. It's called, I think so there were two different colors anyway that we were looking at. One was called the Dirty Lemon. Not gonna lie, the Dirty Lemon was definitely my favorite. Like, I was really excited about the Dirty Lemon as far as colors go. But I think we ended up going with the iced tea. I think we went with the iced tea. It's beautiful. It is. My Randy is a Gibson kind of a guy, so it's definitely a Gibson. It's a 1957 like replica. Dude, whenever it arrives, it's being shipped to us from like New York, I think, actually. Whenever it arrives, no worries, I will take a picture of it and y'all can see it for reals. But anyway, we're just taking our paste. I hope I didn't get too distracted there. Took our paste, sprayed it down with a little bit of water, thinned it out, and we're just gonna paint this guy because I'm gonna make this tree into a carrot. My family legit looked at me like I was a little squirrel, so I'm hoping that it works out. But I have a vision and it's gonna be cool. But anyway, like I said, I hope everybody had or is still having a fabulous Valentine's Day. Absolutely. We got craft supplies and we bought a guitar. Yeah, so happy Valentine's Day to us. You know, and people might not understand. It's cool like that. Like, obviously Randy will be the one playing the guitar because I cannot play the guitar. You would think by now I would have learned, but I just can't do it. He's good. So no matter what I do, it's not going to be like that. But it is kind of like a mutual like gift because I wake up in the morning, which I guess hasn't been like super phenomenal all of these years, but particularly this year, I have missed like the live music. And I'm telling you, like, live music, like it or not, believe it or not, lives in my house. Like, I wake up in the morning and there's live music playing. Mostly, and maybe it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it definitely is mine. Mostly, you know, like your 70s rock and that kind of stuff. But it's definitely gotten me through the no concert. Anybody out there who knows me very well knows that music is definitely a huge part of my soul. So I need it. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm just trying to even this out just a tad. I mean, I don't want it like perfectly orange. I want to be able to see like the wood come through it, but I would like for it not to look super yellow in spaces, which is for some reason happening right down there. Although in all honesty, at the bottom, we're gonna cover this up and kind of do a little embellishment-ness to it. So you're probably not gonna see that. All right, I'm over it. All right, so here's our orange tree. Orange tree. Orange tree. Girl, what's up, Carrie? So I don't know how long, I'm sorry, I got distracted painting. I really don't know how long you've been on here or if Jones actually knows yet, but we got a new guitar. It's on its way. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh my God, it is so awesome. Like of all the guitars that Randy owns, and to be honest with you, that double neck, I posted that earlier on, that might have been on my public page though, so maybe some of my Chucky followers didn't see it. But anyway, we have like a super cool guitar collection. And that's the way we look at it. Not only does Randy like enjoy playing them, but to be honest with you, it's become like a super cool collection. One of these days I'm gonna open a something. I don't know, like a cigar bar or something, and just like have all my guitars on display. But anyway, you have got to see this one. You've got to see it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You're gonna be excited. But anyway, back to my carrot. Back to what we're actually doing here. We're making a carrot, right? So we took one of our trees. Our trees came, they're no longer available. They were definitely like a winter kind of a theme, but I think you can use these bad boys for all kinds of stuff. So they came as a 3-pack, and not gonna lie, like our other trees, I'm drying right quick. Our other trees definitely look more like your legit like Christmas trees, you know, like they had like the little cutouts and whatnot. And this guy was just like kind of a pointy tree. So I'm gonna turn it into a carrot. All right, so theoretically, our paste is relatively dry enough anyway. And we're going to kind of spruce up our carrot. So, I mean, it definitely looks like a carrot, I think, once we add the greenery like this. But when I add some of those cool little lines. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the black. I've been debating on whether or not I want to use the paste to like paint them on, or if I want to use one of like the little chalk markers to just draw them on. But I think I want them to be like a little translucent, not like in your face black, like almost gray. So I believe what I'm gonna do is try to paint them on with one of my trusty paintbrushes. We're gonna see what happens. All right. So again, it's just the paste. It's amazing. You can do so many things with this. Black velvet chalk paste. Took just a like little mini scoop into one of these color trays. Adding a little bit of water. Maybe. Adding a little bit of water. We're gonna thin it out just a little bit more than it already is. And we're gonna just try to add a little bit of dimension to our carrot. Because we don't want our carrot to just look all like solid orange, you know. We're gonna add a little bit of dimension to it. All right, so we have pasted it orange. We're gonna go in with our paintbrush and just make like some brief little lines. We can always kind of rough them up later, which might be what we end up doing. But we're just gonna draw like some little, you know, like your carrot lines. I like the way that looks. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. Sometimes the more you mess with it, the more disastrous it looks, right? So we've kind of added a little bit of lines. Let's dry this. I do apologize. I know this is so loud. So I'm getting another little heat tool that's supposed to be a whole lot quieter. But it is an important step, right? When you're doing it on your own, you can just walk away and go find something else to do and let it dry naturally, but y'all don't want to sit here for 10 minutes and let... Ooh, Mike, well, it has to be, for the love of God. It better be, anyway, is all I can say. It better be, because I have a 1 guitar per month limit. we can't get another one. At least not today. For sure, it has to be. He has been researching this guitar, and that's what I absolutely adore about him. He puts a tremendous amount of effort into his hobby, right? So this is my hobby. I make cool stuff and paint and have a good time and like craft it up. And my dear Randy plays the guitar, which is actually probably what he is doing right now. I can almost guarantee it. Like I was saying earlier, I wake up to the guitar and I pretty much go to bed to the guitar. The man plays the guitar all the time. He's just so much fun to listen to. All right, carrot. Back to my carrot. So I know it looks a little squirreled out, but we're gonna like rough it up a little bit. Just take a little bit of sandpaper and kind of smooth out a little bit of these black lines so they don't look completely like you drew them on. Although you did. But you want to put like a little bit of texture there. Right, so just kind of easy, smooth. It also takes off a little bit of that orange in the background, which gives it also a little bit more of a natural sense. That way it's not totally bright orange. All right, I'm loving it. I am. All right, so here's our wood piece so far. All good, all fabulous. We are going to finish this one up. That way Miss Lily can steal my hot glue gun again. She's been using it. She's still working on that cloud wall. But I was like, girl, I need to use the hot glue gun for tonight. Just for a little bit. Because we're going to take some of this little jute rope. It's like the old hemp style rope. And we're going to wrap around the top of it. All right, yep, that's going to be long enough. And add some greenery. All right, so let me get this little bunch of greenery I've had for a long, long time. It's definitely still accessible. You can go and like purchase some. But I'm telling you, whenever you're making crafts, just look around your house, see what you have, and see what you can do with it. Chances are that you have some sort of fake plant, grassy thing somewhere, right? So that's what we're going to use. We're going to try not to make a huge mess, but we're just going to like trim this down with our trusty scissors. Oh, there's a piece of wire in there. All right. Okay. Take that. It wrapped up my jute. I need you. All right, come back, rope. Okay. So, and this is super cool on its own. Don't get me wrong. I do love purple. It's my favorite color. But we don't need the purple. All we really need is the green. So we're just going to recycle this little bit and cut that guy off. So, Mike, I don't know if you're still out there, and I, like, truly hate to call you out, but I'm going to do it anyway. So what's up with this plants? The plants with the apostrophe at the end of the S? For the love of God, tell Randy not to do the apostrophe. I think it's strange. Anyway. All right, so we have now just like our plain little green, our green little sprigs. We're gonna get them lined up at the bottom. We can always trim off the top because we have one that's like super, super long. All right. And we're going to, I should probably move it down here so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, you guys saw what I did though. We just made some like little green sticks for sure. And we're going to attach them to the top of our carrot with a little bit of hot glue, and then we're going to wrap some jute around it. So ideally we want most of the little sprigs to be kind of spread out. So yay, I'm so excited. This is going to look so cool. All right, let's hold it like that. Put a line of our hot glue. Let's put our little hot glue finger on because I don't want to burn myself. That's no good. Take our hot glue, run a line of hot glue straight across here. put our happy little sprigs down and press with our glue finger. Ideally, most of them will kind of stick. We're gonna spread them about a little bit while the glue is still kind of tacky. All right, all right, all right. Pull our little finger up. This little piece doesn't want to stay, and it's kind of a big chunky piece, so I'm just gonna stick some more glue down in there. You're gonna go there whether you like to or not. All right, cool. If you guys use hot glue very often, I strongly suggest getting these little silicone fingertips. Come in a variety of sizes, legit, get them. It's better than burning the crap out of your finger. All right, now we got our greenery on top. I could go back in and add a little bit more greenery, but being that it's gonna lay down, probably this way. I don't know if I need a whole lot more. Do I need more greenery? I don't think so. All right, let me get some of this distraction out of the way so you guys can actually see what we're doing. See, we have our carrot. All right, anyway, let's finish it off with our jute, which is essentially just twine, for real. All right, so let's clean up the little stringies. We're gonna start on the back. Flip our little tree over. I need my finger again because I don't want to burn myself. Start right here. Press and hold. Press and hold in the meantime. We'll take a drink. Okay. And from there, we're just going to start wrapping. Just a wrapping and a wrapping. We're gonna do a couple of layers because I wanna make sure that we get all of this covered. But anyway, you just take your twine and just go around. Just keep going until you get to the top. All right, so spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Make sure it all fits in there and just keep spinning. Absolutely. What'd you guys do for Valentine's Day? No one has really seemed to have any super exciting Valentine's Day plans. We didn't, not gonna lie. We went to Sam's, like the store, Sam's, and did some routine shopping. And other than that, we we bought a guitar, that's for sure. All right, so just trying to even this out. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit, get you to meet in the middle. Get you to meet in the middle. Come on, scoot up. All right, I'm just gonna keep scooting and scooting until we get all of you covered and you look super fabulous. I don't want like a whole lot of this jute on here, but I definitely need to make sure that it's covering the bottom of these leaves, or these, they're not leaves. I guess they are. They're sprigs. They're carrot sprigs. All right. Perfect. All right. I think we're good, right? So we just wrapped the top. You could ideally go down as long as you, or as far as you wanted, but I don't want it to be too much about that. I want it to be mostly about my carrot. Press you down, trim you off because I don't need you anymore. Okay, so one of our, you guys can see this, one of our little greeneries right there kind of like stuck out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trim that off and get rid of it. And it's gone. All right, so we can always go back in and add a little bit more of the greenery, but honestly, I don't want the greenery to be the focus. I legit want the carrot to be the focus. So this is kind of what we're working with here. I think it turned out super cute. I definitely think it looks like our rustic fun carrot. You can make it even like a yellow or purple carrot, you know what I mean, right? But this is where we're at with our carrot. I think it turned out absolutely adorable, and I love it. What's up with the what? I have no idea, Mike. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yes, Sarah, so you likely have some trees laying around. I think it's fun. And you could add any type of greenery that you wanted, but these are just little like sprigs that I had. Just kind of like spreading them out so they look. And what I love about it is that it stands up on its own, just like that. So it is most definitely going to coordinate beautifully with one of my little rabbits, right? So ultimately, picture like the rabbit with the carrot. It's gonna be great. But I had to make the carrot. I really, really had to make the carrot tonight. I did. How long have we been doing this? How long are we in? 25 minutes. Do we want to make something else? Do we? I think we should. All right, so carrot. It'll be back. But I've been wanting to make this for a minute. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do it tonight. So you guys have seen the first project I made with this transfer, right? This is our Bake It. We did a project with this part that says, I love hugs, I love kisses, but what I really like is help with the dishes. We did that one already on one of our, it's back here, on a found box frame, right? Remember we did that? So the other part of this transfer is adorable as well, and it says, bake it and they will come. So I thought that would be super cool on our little spinning bistro sign, right? I already took it apart because I've been like playing around, but we can kind of briefly put it back together for you so you get the idea, right? So this is our bistro spinning sign, two-sided, super cool. And I want to put this design on it. All right, let me make a little bit of space. I just have all kinds of fun little projects going on back here in the background. I do. All right, so bake it and they will come. Dig out my paste colors again. All right, so for this one, I want to use the Colonial Blue. It's one of our newer blue colors. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I haven't used it a whole lot because, like I said, it's relatively new. But it actually is like the color of my kitchen. The color that is in this jar is the color that is on the walls in my kitchen. So I want to test out this transfer in that color. I do. All right, so I'm going to get out my trusty fuzzing cloth, and we're going to make this happen right quick. We are. Thank you, everybody. I very much appreciate you guys watching and having a good time, for sure. I can't wait to start watching you guys again. Not gonna lie. It's pretty cool to have like live action. Where is my Sharpie? All right, there we go. To have like live action music in my house all the time. Not gonna lie, I think it's great. But it'd be a whole lot cooler if it was somewhere else. And then I could go there and watch it. Absolutely. So I am very much so looking forward to some live music here in my semi and near future. We need to make that happen. Me too. It's good for my soul. I mean, I'm even willing to travel for it. So if anybody knows of like some super cool concerts happening like in other states, I'll even go. Like, I don't care. At this point, I don't care where I go. All right. So we fuzzed up our transfer a little bit. Y'all know they're sticky, they're adhesive, they're awesome. We're going to get it lined up on this little surface and we're going to cover it. All right, so this guy like barely fits on here, but it fits nevertheless. There's like a weird, where am I getting all these weird pieces of fuzz lately? Maybe I need to wash my little my fuzzing cloth. I don't know where these big white chunks of fuzz are coming from, but they are detrimental to my design and they have to go away. All right, so just be mindful of that as you're putting down your transfers. The places, they're silk screens. All right, y'all, you guys should know this by now, but they're silk screens. So the space that you can see as you read it, the space that you can see, that is where your paste is going to go through. Okay, so you don't want anything weird in there. Like if you have a weird piece of fuzz like over in the corner, that's cool. But you do not want said weird piece of fuzz to be like in your lettering or anything like that. So just look for it. Yeah, let's just do it. All right, so Colonial Blue, we're going all in with the Colonial Blue. Taking our squeegee, dipping in, and we're just gonna make this quick and easy. All right, guys, this is how simple it is to do. What's up, my dear?
Nothing.
Ooh, that reminds me. I wanted to show them the thing that I made for you. We'll do that here in just a little bit. It was Valentine's Day, so in lieu, I guess it technically still is, in lieu of, you know, like buying the cards and stuff, I just made cool things for my loved ones. I think they were received quite nicely, at least the stuff in them. I mean, for the love of God, we better like the guitar. He loves the guitar. He has been looking at it for a really, really, really long time, so it's all good. All right, so just carry on with your, got paste on my finger. Carry on with the spreading. Make sure you don't have any wild lines or anything squirrel. All right, we're done. And then let's peel it up and see what happens. So best to go as slow as you can just to make sure that you have, ooh, that cape looks really cool. I like the distressed look of the cape. Oh, that turned out perfect. All right, yay. And I'm telling you, it is legit the color of my kitchen. All right, and then we have this guy. Whoa, too much light. Bake it and they will come, right? But I want you guys to be able to see the color. Whoa, blue. So much fun. All right, so my absolute favorite part about this, not only is like the chalking and making it cool, which is gonna look super fun. I might put like a little bow once it dries on the bottom of it and stick it in my kitchen. But if I can get it lined up and set back in here. All right, so it goes in this little holder. There's little pre-drilled holes. There we go. Then it goes in, which is fun. Still not my favorite. My favorite part about this guy is that it spins. Watch this. So we have this on the front, but you could even, like, what I think would be super fun is you could definitely put like a different design on the back, but you could take like a chalk marker and just write like some kind of like secret hidden message or whatever. And then, so then your loved one or whatever would turn it around and be like, telling you, the little spinning bistro sign is a super cool, super versatile, super cool, and a chalkboard surface. So if you were like, kind of over that, I want to write something new today, you can do it every day. You just take like a wet paper towel, wipe it off, and game is over. So absolutely, this little spinning bistro sign is for real one of my favoriteest of the surfaces. Absolutely. All right, well, I think we should probably save some projects for tomorrow. will come back and do it again for sure. But anyway, thank you all ever so much for stopping in. We made a fun little kitchen sign, played around with our spinning bistro, and made this adorable carrot. Like, I'm so excited about my carrot. I really, really, really am excited about my carrot. Very farm style, very nonchalant. Doesn't necessarily go with this guy, but that's cool. More Easter to come, for real. You guys will see a whole lot more of my carrot, I would imagine. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Do something super cool. Tomorrow's President's Day, so most likely some of you guys don't have to work. I'm actually off due to weather. They called that already, so here we are. Here we are. All right, guys. Love you guys. Do something fabulous with the rest of your evening, and if nothing else, come back and chat with me tomorrow. All right, I love you guys. Thank you, Miss Carrie. Absolutely. I do. I love this. I love that it spins. Like, it's just fun. It's just fun, and you can clean it off and start over. I think it's wonderful. All right. Be awesome. Do something fun, and I will see you guys and chat with you guys tomorrow. All right, love y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Good night.